transmission. We're just going to wait for everyone to jump on the call, and let us know if you're here. See if the comments section is going to come up. That's weird. No one's here. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 people. Let us know if you can hear us okay, brothers and sisters, because we're doing it on Liam's account, and so I just don't want to confuse everyone. So if you could just be in contact with us and let us know that you can see us. Maybe someone could write a little message on the group saying, "Hello from France, much love to you." Hello, Elodie.
Bonjour.
Someone could just put another post on the group saying the transmission is live now. Oh, Montana. Oh, we love Montana. Montana.
I used to live in Bozeman.
Used to live in Bozeman.
Tell us where you're from, volume. Kerry.
Everyone, they can hear us.
Rosie, yeah,
that's Rosie. So, yeah, it's a new setup because, I've been having a few issues with Facebook, and so we just couldn't risk it. We really didn't want to take any risks. So we're doing it on Liam's, who's now called Yeshi, Yeshi's account. So it looks like everyone's there. I mean, 58 people. We wouldn't normally have a lot more people than that on, but we're just gonna have to trust that everyone is going to join us. So Pippi Lotta, can you write a message in the group saying the transmission is live now? Because you would be shocked to see the people that contact me saying, "Where's the transmission?" Even though we're live and everyone finds it, I get so many emails and messages from people saying, "Where is it?" And so if you just say, "Katrina, hi hun." Carrie Atkins says she loves us. Oh, that's nice. All loads more messages. Hello, lovelies. Hear you perfectly. It's great. Hey, all good here. So we've got 100 people. That's quite good. Oh, hi, Debbie Twist. Debbie Twist has done every single transmission since 2016, guys. And so has Patricia. Quite a few people have. And that's a lot of transmissions. I've done like 1 or 2 a month. So that's like about 100 transmissions. Seriously amazing. Hello from Ashland. Oh, we love Ashland. We've been to Ashland. Absolutely love it. Greetings, Jen and Liam. Oh, it's so nice to read your messages. But we've definitely had way more than 120 people sign up. Pin it to the top, hon. Pin it to the top of the page.
It's an announcement.
And then go down. Sorry, guys. So because we've got a few technical issues, I'm just going to unpin this post. And then you're going to pin that post. So grateful for your efforts to bring us all together. Hello, everyone from Mount Shasta. How cool. We love Mount Shasta. Hello, Patricia Johnson-Watts, who I was just telling you about Patricia. Patricia's done every single transmission. She's pretty much done everything I've ever done, really. All my Zoom groups, all my Zoom meetings, all my courses, everything. Patricia's done it. And Patricia is a beautiful elder native sister in Canada. And I love you so much, Patricia. Hello from Swansea. Oh, we're not far from you, Sharon. We're in Newquay. Do you want to see the sea, guys? Oh no, you can see our car. Can go to the sea? Go on then. All right, you can see. We'll show you the sea. Liam will, because he's the muscle round here. It's the Moussel.
Okay, guys, are you ready? Ta-da!
Don't worry about the car.
Truck coming. Ignore that. This is the hotspot of dolphins in the UK. Cardigan. It's an all expenses paid trip for Jen.
He treats me like a goddess, guys. Might even play the goddess song for you after.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Where is the bowl thing? Okay. Right, well, it looks like 182 people. I think they might have got the memo, sweetheart, that we're actually doing it on your account. So I think we might be good to start. That's good. I just had to make sure that, everyone knew, where we are. I mean, way more people than that have signed up, but maybe people are just going to tune in later. Oh, we've got another one from Wales. Wales.
Oh.
Caroline Turner. That's not a very good Welsh accent. That's terrible. Do a Welsh accent, babe.
Stick to the meditations. Honey bunny. Right, so I'm Yeshi now. from Cardigan Bay in Newquay, Wales. I've lived here for 20 years.
No, you haven't.
Been coming here for 20 years. So I'm almost Welsh.
He's almost Welsh. Oh, cheers, guys. This is so cool. Like, this is Liam's dad's house. Yeshi's dad's house. And it's sort of like, basically, it's on this road. It's like, and the house next door, a few doors along, it's the end of the island. And so it's kind of like, almost like a 360 round of the ocean. It's absolutely epic because normally you just get a sort of view of the ocean, but we've got like always like a 180 towards 360 degree view of the ocean. It's really beautiful. So I feel really, really blessed to be here. And oh God, look, no auspicious light. Look at that light, sweetheart. Oh my God, I am illuminated. Am I illuminated? Oh, been connecting with the dolphins. Hello, everyone. Hi from Cornwall. Hi. Oh, hi, guys. It's so nice to hear you here from where you all are. So I'm just gonna like bang the beautiful singing bowl. And we've got to try and close off the comments, otherwise we get all distracted, don't we? So yeah, this is a brand new setup for us, guys, and thank you for being patient. Remember, we just covered it last time. We can do it. They've changed the setup when you do live videos, and so now you can't turn off the comments. And but Yeshi is a bit of a computer whiz, so he's probably gonna. Actually, sweetheart, you don't want to risk anything. Let's just get a little cover. Go down. Thought we lost you then. Did you lose us, people? Very excited for the first transmission. Oh, we've got loads of people that are joining our community, brothers and sisters, because what happened was an email. My email address went out on, what's her name? Angela Wallace. Angela Wallace. For some reason, Angela Wallace she did the last transmission, and she got a lot out of it. And so she's got quite a well-known YouTube channel, and she just put up this black box, not like sort of like a black screen saying, please contact Jen McCarthy at Cosmic Gypsy to find out more information about the transmission. And so I had literally about 200 emails from her community that are joining us and are joining the group and joining our whole community. So really, really welcome to all of those new brothers and sisters, and welcome to Angela, beautiful sister Angela, what is it, Wallace?
Yeah.
Angela Wallace, and so grateful for you for sharing the work. I don't know. Is it up there? So
some people are saying we're freezing, but I've just turned all the other.
Letting you know that you keep freezing. I think that you might need to refresh your browser. If you're having any issues with the transmission, then refresh your browser or try a different device. We've got really, really strong, solid internet here, and we are basically right next to the router, and there is just like, we're solid on the internet front. So, and if there are any kind of interruptions, you've just got to go with the flow. I need to get that little thing to cover that. That's it. We've just got to get that, what was I saying? Just got to try a different device, try a different browser. If you're on Chrome, try Safari, try Firefox. Try a different device. If you're on Wi-Fi, try 5G, 4G, whatever you've got. But we're really, really confident that we have a very, very solid connection. So I'd just like to say welcome to all new brothers and sisters. Welcome to all old soul family. Thank you to everyone for hearing the call. The energies are off the charts today. I have been absolutely blasted by gamma rays today, and I've been feeling so much upheaval. I've been feeling so much upheaval. Sorry, yes, she's fiddling. Stop fiddling. Sorry. So I get distracted otherwise. So basically, thank you all so much for being here. This is absolutely amazing. We're going to do this work. We're going to open up the Sirius portal, and we're going to absolutely fulfill this agreement, this pre-birth soul agreement, to meet at this time, to do this work, to anchor the timeline of Gesara. So the message I got about Gesara is that it is landing and everything is in place for it to land. And because it's such a massive shift, like it's a tectonic shift from an old paradigm to a new paradigm, the message I got from the Galactic Council was that they need the ground crew, which is us lot, to anchor it, to ground it in. We're all working on our grid points. We're all strategically spread throughout the entire globe. And so that means that this work, we're creating like a grid of light. We're going to be firing up the electromagnetic grid and connecting all of our hearts and aligning our intention with Mother, Father, God's intention. Because this 3D matrix, it is over. Like, we are done. We are absolutely 100% done with the 3D matrix. And we are on the verge of, witnessing the very, very dramatic collapse of that. And in its place, we're going to be having this new fifth dimensional culture and society where there's no more suffering, there's no more pain and strife. Everyone can live in their bodies in ease for like hundreds and hundreds of years. There's technologies that are going to become available to us, which is part of Gesara. And these technologies are from our galactic brothers and sisters, and they really, really support the body to replenish all of its cellular regeneration. And so now the thing about tools, we will, in the transitionary phase from 3D to 5D, we will be working with external tools, and they will get our consciousness up to a level where we don't need the tools anymore. And for some people, we won't even need the tools at all. The tools are literally just that. They're just tools. They're external tools that are accelerating the process of something that you can achieve within your own consciousness. Like, our consciousness reigns supreme, and there's absolutely nothing that we cannot manifest. Like, if you believed it enough, you could walk through a wall. If you believed it enough, you could walk on water. But because of this heavy duty programming from the 3D matrix, we've got so many like lies and false beliefs about our capabilities and our possibilities. And so this is why it's appropriate for us to have these tools, these off-planet tools by our galactic brothers and sisters. It's really, really appropriate. And they are helping us in this transitionary phase as we transition to a place of knowing that we don't need those tools. We don't need those tools because those tools are within our own consciousness. And they're mostly stored within our pineal gland, and all this area in our brain is like the master code to the universe. But it's really, really appropriate now for us to be working with this timeline of anchoring these tools that are going to help us to make this shift. So it's really powerful energy. 7/7 is always a powerful portal day, and we know that, like, the old nefarious powers that were would use dates such as this to enhance their own agenda. And so that is why Mother, Father, God has, decreed that we hold these transmissions on these dates in order to counterbalance and neutralize any of those nefarious intentions. So it's really, really powerful what we're doing, brothers and sisters. And people may ask, like, what is Yeshi's role? So me and Yeshi have been together for about 10 months now, and I've been doing the transmissions for many, many, many years. And so his role is supporting me. He's taken the role of the divine masculine, and he is supporting me. He's like my anchor and my pillar. I get so much strength from our connection. And so his presence here is holding and anchoring and physicalizing this work that we're doing. Because some people say, oh, why doesn't Yeshi say anything? Because he's supporting me. This is my work. This is my dharma that I've been doing for many, many, many years. And it might get to a point where Yeshi feels inspired to share stuff and whatever. It may, or it may not be. But I just want to make that clear, because some people get a bit confused about that. But just know that his presence is an incredibly important gift for all of us. And for us to stand here as the awakened masculine and feminine is even more powerful than me standing there as the awakened feminine, isn't it?
You don't always need to talk. Thing. And I will talk more, but I just need to get used to it, don't I? And this is your thing.
Yeah, this is my thing.
Yeah, it's all new to me.
Yeah.
But I've got a lot to share.
You have.
It just keeps you watching, doesn't it? Because you'll just see me gradually. Throw tidbits of wisdom here and there.
Yeah.
And I'm learning from Jen.
Yeah. Well, there's 18 years between us. Like, I've been on this, I'm nearly 47, and yes, she's 28. And so like I've been on this journey for like many years of being in this role, this leadership role, this way shower role, and he's just starting now to find his platform and to find his voice. So let's all be like really generous hearted and hold space for Yeshi as he is opening and expanding into his mastery. And but it's so beautiful, like having him supporting me and setting that template for all of us of that devoted masculine. And he really absolutely is living that template of the devoted masculine, and we are living that awakened divine masculine and feminine sacred union. And so we're doing this for the whole entire collective, and we're doing it, you know, for all of you, and to give you all hope and faith that if you love yourself enough, if you do the work on yourself enough, if you know how to say no, if you have the ability to draw sacred boundaries around you and say no, no toxic energy, no unloving energy, only energy that is devotional is allowed to come into my field, then you will attract your beloved. Because your beloved already exists on a higher timeline, but you're probably on a lower timeline and are willing to accept crumbs. So you have to address that and say, no more crumbs, no more crumbs. I want the full 5-star Michelin meal. And you can have it all. You can have it all, brothers and sisters. The sacred relationship was written in the stars for all of us star seeds, but you have to do the work. You have to do the deprogramming, and that's what I spent. I was on my own for 12 years without a long-term relationship. I did absolutely massive work, massive preparation work, and I feel like I took one for the team. And you don't have to do that. Like, I wouldn't recommend 12 years of being on your own, but that was my own journey to be who I am, you know. So and you can fast track it. So I just want to just put that into context of because that came up in the last transmission. So now with regards to some how to get the best out of the transmission, is that please don't comment every time. I'm going to guide you on a very deep and powerful meditation. It's going to be a visualization, and so if you lie down, there's probably about a 95% chance you'll get knocked out almost instantly, because we're working with the frequencies of the subconscious mind, of the superconscious mind. And when you're working with those frequencies, it's like your soul just gets lulled and gets taken out. Now that's okay for me as the facilitator. I'm cool with that, but a lot of people experience disappointment, and they're like, oh, I missed it, you said that, and what happened? So I recommend you sitting up like me and Yeshi was sitting up, holding space for everyone. That way you're much less likely to fall asleep. Also, please don't comment during the transmission, because we're actually creating a very important container of all of our energetic intentions. And so every time somebody comments, it creates like a leak, it creates like a hole, it's like a pop into the container of what we are creating. And so that's not going to serve anyone. We're really asking you to not comment while the transmission is taking place. The main things that people comment about is about connection. Now, if you're having connection issues, it could be that your higher self wants you to do it a bit later. And as soon as this is live, it will be available on the group and you can watch it uninterrupted. It could be that you need to change device. It could be that you need to do all those things that we talked about earlier. So that's all most people will comment about. So just take that on board now. If you have connection issues, then you have to take responsibility for that by trying a different device, trying a different browser. That is what we recommend. Was there any other announcements, sweetheart? I'll just see if there's any messages. I think she said she's 47. I am 40. No, I'm 46 and I'm 47 on October the 4th.
She doesn't look it, does she?
Well, I'm doing the work. 8 years single. Oh, I've been on my own nearly 5 years now. No, I'm on a journey just like you, Jen. Yes, you are, Lisa Marie Dillon. Yes, you are, sweetheart. None is higher, none is lower. Absolutely, we're all one. When I saw him with Jen the first time, it lifted my spirits and confirmed that my faith is guiding me the right way. Oh, you don't look 30, Jen. Debbie Donnelly. Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Yes, he's fueling your car body and you. He's so powerful. Oh, that's so beautiful, guys.
Thank you, everyone. You're all very lovely. Also, I'm not used to lovely people, by the way. So it takes a while to get used to actually knowing that there's hundreds of lovely people behind this screen. So I am getting used to it. And I know you're all there.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, 15 years for Emma.
Try 15 years. Oh, Emma,
She's
have a
gonna-
session with me. We'll sort you out, sister.
Just pass the water, please.
Okay, right. So, get ready, guys. I'm just going to invite us all now. We're going in.
Ooh.
So just inviting all of us now to find ourselves in a comfortable position. A place where we're not going to be disturbed. Okay guys, so inviting us all now to close our eyes and begin to take some deep breaths. Breathing in through our navel centre. And as we breathe out, just bringing our awareness to where our body is in contact with the floor or the chair. Relaxing any tension that we are carrying in our shoulders. Relaxing any tension that we are carrying in our jaw. Again, bringing our awareness to where our body is in contact with the floor or the chair. And giving ourselves very, very deep permission to relax. Knowing that in this moment we are safe. Knowing in this moment that you are held. Giving yourself permission to drop into that place of calm, like a vast, still, calm lake that resides within you, that is the observer, that is holding space for the appearance of all phenomena, whilst eternally remaining untouched. Observing, unscathed, and eternally in its pristine form. Bringing our awareness to this place deep within us, this place of stillness. Giving yourself permission to drop into this place and allow yourself to rest there. Now, in this moment. Staying with your breath, breathing deeply through your navel center. On the next out breath, visualizing a cord coming out of your root center. And visualize this cord, which is appearing as a rainbow cord, as a white plasma rainbow cord that holds all of the rainbow frequencies, connecting you to your rainbow light body, connecting you to your multidimensionality. So just take a moment now to allow your grounding cord to go very, very deep into the core of Mother Earth. And with each out breath, allow your grounding cord to go deeper and deeper. Allow it to go as deep as it possibly can. And for many of us, this will be miles down into the earth. And just observe now as it goes so deep that it activates your Earth Star chakra. And just notice now your Earth Star chakra starts spinning. And as it begins to spin, it begins to emit some silver and gold crystalline powder. So just use your grounding cord now like a straw to suck up and absorb this crystalline powder, knowing that this comes directly from your higher self. And this powder intermingles with your DNA, informing it to mutate from its carbon to crystalline form. So using your grounding cord to breathe up this powder and allow this powder now to fill your entire being. And notice how it interacts with your DNA like a lock and a key. And it unlocks codes, siddhis, powers, remembrance, knowing that is stored within your DNA, that is part of your original Christic blueprint. Feel it swirling around your body, really using your consciousness to move it around your body. And just feel a very deep cellular crystalline activation. Staying with your breath, working with these powerful codes, these powerful frequencies that are unlocking your DNA. Remembering that you signed up to do this for your family, for your entire ancestral lineage, for all the future generations to come. So feel the blessing of all your ancestors with you, clapping, cheering you on from the spirit realms, saying thank you. Thank you for waking up in the matrix. Thank you for waking up in the most hardest system in the universe is the earth plane. And it is only the bravest souls that return. So feel the encouragement of your ancestors, those that are in spirit form. Feel them cheering you on as you stay with your breath and you allow for this process, this powerful, transformative process, using your breath to guide this crystalline powder and circulate it within your entire cellular structure. From the furthest tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, to the top of your head. Working with this new intense upgrade of energies, opening your palms to really, really receive, deeply receive this upgrade. Being asked now to bring our hands together, to rub our palms together, knowing that we are activating these light codes. Clapping your hands. And now just rubbing your body, rubbing any part of your body, and just sealing this brand new upgrade into your physical vessel, to your etheric field, into your emotional body, your mental body. So just get a sense now of your body in its illuminated form. Just get a sense now of looking down at your arms and noticing all the crystal light, all the crystalline light, like glitter, is sparkling all over your body. Just look down at your toes. Just know that your whole body is vibrating at a crystalline frequency. Feel your entire spinal column become illuminated and empowered with these galactic codes, as we are all stepping up now into our galactic codes, our galactic signature. As we align our vibration as much as we possibly can with our Syrian brothers and sisters, as we are about to now assist in this ground crew operation, as we assist in the opening of the Sirius Stargate. So get a sense of yourself standing there in your full illuminated crystalline form, with your spine powerful and aligned. You have the might of the entire universe within you. Know that to be so. You have the might of the entire universe within you. Know that to be so. We're being asked to view in our mind's eye now. Above us is the Sirius constellation. And there is one particular star that we are going to be focused on. So just notice this star now, and it's the size of like an inch penny, like a penny with an inch diameter. So just get a sense of the precise size of this star, which is flickering at you, saying hello. And we are now going to work as the ground crew to open this Stargate. We're going to sing a chant. We're going to sing a Syrian chant. And whoever feels inspired is invited to sing along. You may want to do light language. You may want to work with your singing bowls. But we're singing from our heart now to open this Stargate, to say that we walk with you, our Syrian brothers and sisters. We walk as one unified God consciousness. And observe how, as we are chanting this powerful medicine song, observe in your mind's eye how the star expands, and it just keeps on expanding. We are one with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. Kuate lianyo lianyo mawate mawate ayano ayano ayano. Kuate lianyo lianyo mawate mawate ayano ayano ayano. One with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun, forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun forever and ever and ever. Kuate, lenyo, lenyo, mawate, mawate, ayano, ayano, ayano. Kuate, lenyo, lenyo, mawate, mawate, ayano, ayano, ayano. We are one with our Syrian sun forever and ever and ever. We are one with our Syrian sun forever and ever and ever. Kuate, lenyo, lenyo, mawate, mawate, ayano, ayano, ayano. Kuate, lenyo, lenyo, mawate, mawate, ayano, ayano, ayano. Ayano, ayano, ayano. Ayano, ayano, ayano. So just in your mind's eye, visualizing the Syrian sun expanding. So we're all being invited now to take in a deep breath, and we're going to send out an Om. We're going to send out an Om with the intention to assist fully and completely in the opening of this stargate, which will send forth codes and frequencies to the earthly plane that will assist us all in this ascension. Taking a deep breath in. Just noticing now that the sun has expanded and it has taken over the entire region in the sky, and it is so huge and it is so vast, and it is sending out golden light particles to the earth plane. So just visualize now this spewing forth of this golden glitter, these golden crystalline codes that have been stored within the Syrian sun, awaiting this moment of auspicious dispensation. Please observe now these beautiful crystalline, golden crystalline codes, light codes, are pouring in now to Gaia, and they are attracted to the very center of Gaia's core. And they are profusely gathering within the central core of Gaia, and they're spreading outwards. They're spreading outwards as they are being held and assimilated in the core, and then sent forth throughout every area and every region of the earthly plane. So just take a moment now to observe in your own vicinity, looking outside your window, and noticing the dispensation of these crystalline golden light codes that are pouring in. And they are bringing freshness, they are bringing cleansing, they are bringing in new energy, they're bringing in transformation, they're bringing in justice. Absolute justice of the highest order. They're bringing in abundance. They're bringing in Gesara. They're bringing in new health codes, new well-being codes. Transforming all institutions, all third dimensional institutions, are being affected by this wave of light. So just notice now your local school or your local church or your local town hall. And just see it's being flooded, it's being cleansed and cleaned of all that old energy, all that stale, old boy, toxic energy. Hari kura shinara sinara kura. Hi no washanari kani wara sinara. Hara chinara pinara kara ka. Pouring it in now, brothers and sisters, allowing these institutions to be filled with this crystalline powder, washing away the old. So just see yourself now standing outside the town hall in your local town, local city, local village. The nearest town hall to where you live. And just observe how it is now completely transformed with these crystalline gold codes. Just observe now that the door is opening, and as the door opens, a being is coming out of the door, and this being is beaming, is smiling like you have never ever seen any being smile before. This is a very human being, but a little bit different, more beautiful, more exquisite, more perfectly formed. Very, very slight, subtle differences. But notice that this being is looking directly at you. And you look at their hands and you notice their hands are illuminated with a very powerful white light. And this being is inviting you to receive this blessing in your heart. I am feeling a very, very strong yes to this invitation. So allow this being to come into your field and to touch your weary heart. And see your heart being filled with this golden light, and feel the divine love and compassion of this galactic Syrian being. And they are wanting to let you know that everything has changed now, that all of the galactics have been waiting for us to ask specifically for their intervention. And we have now completed that mission. And so notice that this galactic being is transmitting very, very powerful codes of celebration, of victory, of success, of the absolute knowing that we did it. We won. The light has won. The being then reaches into their pocket and they pull out a red string. And the red string represents Gesara, the Global Economic Security and Reform Act. And so just see this red string and just feel the resonance that is pouring off that string. And that is the resonance of the promises fulfilled. God's promises fulfilled for his and her beautiful children. And the being begins to telepathically communicate to you that we are going to anchor this string, which is actually the timeline, the Gesara timeline. And we're going to be anchoring it in a place in your town. It could be a place in nature. So you're being asked now to call to mind a place. It could be a institution, or it could be your favourite place in nature. Please take a moment to make a decision of where you are going to tie this Gesara string. And now the being reaches out their hand and we hold their hand, and instantly we are teleported to that place. As you open your eyes and you see before you, it's a very, very beautiful rock. And it's a rock that has been carved in the earth. And it has many, many symbols, very, very holy symbols. Symbols that represent God. Symbols that represent truth. Symbols that represent all that existed beyond the matrix. So feel yourself standing in the presence of this beautiful rock as your galactic Syrian soulmate again shows you this red string, which is actually the Gesara Timeline. And you're being asked now to take the string out of its box. And you're being asked now to wrap it around the rock and tie a knot. And in that moment when the knot is tied, please observe the spectacular beauty of this ruby red rope. It's now become a rope. And as you and your beloved soulmate, galactic brother or sister, as you both observe now, notice that in the center of the rock, a light whirlpool is activated. It begins to start spinning. And before you know it, in the count of 3, Maha Lakshmi Ma appears. 1, 2, 3. Just observe now as the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance, the goddess of the truth of God's grace and prosperity and abundance. Please observe how she stands before you, and she is spilling golden coins. She's spilling profusely beautiful golden coins, and they are filling up the whole entire area. Notice that Lakshmi now is sending you blessings. She's giving you a darshan. She's giving you personally a very, very auspicious personal blessing. Please receive this in your heart as a red lotus. It's a red lotus with a golden center. And feel yourself receive this lotus, this very, very auspicious lotus from Maha Lakshmi Ma. And place this lotus safely in your heart. Notice that Lakshmi Ma comes over to you and she touches your forehead with a red tika and she blesses you. She blesses you for the holy and sacred work you are doing right now in this moment for the whole entire universe. And she asks you now telepathically to visualize all of your brothers and sisters in this powerful transmission who have all activated this Gesara timeline. As Lakshmi Ma now explains that she's living back on the earthly plane. She was not able to live in the earthly plane in the age of Kali Yuga, when we were in the 3rd dimension. She explains now that the earth has shifted into the fifth dimensional truth, as she has now returned, and she is anchoring. She is anchoring her vibration in all of these grid points. We are all now being asked to call to mind one sacred site, a sacred site that is pertinent to ourselves, and to please visualize this exact rock with the exact chord and Lakshmi Ma. As we anchor her vibration in all of the sacred sites in the world, as we anchor her vibration in all our towns, in all our cities, in all our favourite places in nature. So just feel now the entire earth globe is being flooded with the same red lotus flowers with golden centres. It's like the earth's core is a factory that creates these flowers, and they are literally pouring forth. And this is a sacred frequency that we are sending out to the collective in this moment. Notice now that Mahalakshmi Ma bows down to you in recognition of who you are, in deep gratitude for showing up for this preordained galactic meeting. Notice how Lakshmi Ma has many, many blessings for our Syrian brother or sister who is also receiving a powerful darshan from one of the highest queens in the universe. Lakshmi Ma explains that she has truly anchored. She lives here now. Her vibration has returned back to the earth. And she's very, very grateful. And she asks us to please work with her, to make puja to her, to thank her daily, to light incense in gratitude for her. As the more we invoke her, the more she can radiate her gifts and generate her wealth and generate her miracles. And this is what will assist in the anchoring of this vibration, the Gesara vibration. This moment, you and your Syrian brother or sister touch foreheads as you seal this heart soulmate connection. And the Syrian elder telepathically communicates to you that we're about to time jump and we're about to enter another portal. So we're being invited to trust in the love vibration of this galactic soul. As we close our eyes and touch foreheads, and on the count of 3, we will open our eyes. 1, 2, 3. We open our inner third eye and we notice we are in an empty football stadium. And we're wondering, why are we in a football stadium? And our Syrian elder explains to us to look closely at the playing field. We're being shown that the playing field is not even, that the playing field has been adjusted in the favour of one team. And the Syrian elder explains that we have all showed up here in this moment to correct this playing field. So get a sense now of all the brothers and sisters in this powerful transmission making a circle in in the football stadium. And at this point, 4 of us are being asked to go to 4 corners. So just see yourself now taking the position of one of the corners of this playing field that is currently unbalanced. So see yourself taking your position and look next to you, and you can see that I'm there, that Yeshi's there, and another one of your soulmates is there. And as we are taken to this position, we are shown that there's a white piece of rope, and we're all being asked now to take this white piece of rope. So see yourself take hold of this white piece of rope, and on the count of 3, we're going to pull it. 1, 2, 3. And notice now how the whole entire field has stretched out and has become even, and it has become white. The field is now white grass, natural white grass, and it is all completely even, like it is the most even field you have ever seen in your whole entire life. And at this point, as we are being shown this playing field, we are being shown that 2 teams are making their way out. And one of the teams is wearing black and the other team is wearing white. So just observe now these 2 football teams. One is the black hats and one is the white hats. The black hats have been in control of social media, have been in control of the mass media, have been responsible for a lot of trauma in the collective. This is the black hat team. And on the white hat team, you have the Earth Alliance. You have all of the members of all politicians and all military members that are part of the Earth Alliance, that are also part of me and you. We are part of the Earth Alliance. So just get a sense now of these football teams. And lo and behold, it's your Syrian mate who is the captain of the team. As you notice now, the 2 players stand opposite each other, as the Syrian coach now comes in and blows their whistle, and a golden ball is kicked up in the air. And notice now that the white hats get the ball. Notice that the black hats are very, very old, and they're quite decrepit. And just notice how the white hats are just playing like the best football players, soccer players that you have ever seen in your life. They are so slick, and on the count of 3, they're going to score their first goal. 1, 2, 3, back of the net. Feel the cheering in the stadium. The white hats have scored. We're on an even playing field now, and the white hats have scored. As the ball goes back in the centre, Syrian coach blows the whistle, kicks the golden ball in the air. This time it lands with the black hats. Notice that they have no energy. They have no life force left in them. Straight away, the very, very young, fit white hat member comes forward, just takes the ball off the black hat, shows some incredible skills, tricks the works. And there's 1 or 2 black hats that are okay, that are giving it a bit of a go, trying to tackle. But just notice how this ball then gets shot over to a prominent member of the Earth Alliance. And on the count of 3, we're going to score back of the net. 1, 2, 3. Back of the net. White hats score again. See the 2 captains back at the centre. The golden ball gets kicked up in the air. This time the white hats get it. And this time they just start running around making rings around the black hats. So just notice now that they're giving them a chance, but not too much of a chance. They're just showing them that they have no power. And they're laughing and they're joking. And notice now that the white hat kicks it to his sister. And she just starts doing the most immense tricks you have ever seen. True skills of the highest order. as she now flips it up in the air and she uses her head to header it into the back of the net. And the crowd go wild. And the game is over. And notice now how the white hats all come together. And they are celebrating. They're celebrating. It was a fair playing field and they won fairly. And that's all they ever wanted, was to play fair. And notice now all the black hats have just sort of like made a big body pool of people. And there's no more life left in them. It's gone. It's dead. The mainstream media, all of this control of humanity through media. This program is now over. And as this occurs now, you notice in walks one of our most favourite ascended beings, Saint Germain. As Saint Germain now walks over, like the divine soul that he is, and he walks over to this pile of people that represent the black hats and that energetic structure. And on the count of 3, he clicks his fingers and he activates the violet flame. 1, 2, 3. Just observe now how this entire toxic, sticky, relentless energy is now being dissolved. We are all being invited now to send out a tone, to send out light language. As we visualize Saint Germain and the violet flame transmuting, cleaning this energy. Be gone, you are gone. Saint Germain comes forward. On the count of 3, he claps his hands. 1, 2, 3. And this has all disappeared. This has all returned back to nothing, from whence it came. Notice now Saint Germain comes over and he stands with you, who are now standing in the position of the captain of the white hat football team. He stands with you and your Syrian soulmate. And just feel this blessing, feel the darshan that is pouring forth from Saint Germain as you all stand as equals. There is no hierarchy in God's heart. Hierarchy is a construct of the third dimensional deluded mind. All is equal in God's heart. We are all children of God. Whether you are the tiniest ant to the most powerful archangel in the 33rd dimension, you are equally cherished by God. Hierarchy is a lie. And feel this oneness as you stand in the presence and the grace of these high ascended beings, knowing that you are also ascended. You are also in 5D consciousness. You would not be here if this were not true. So take 3 breaths now to remember what it feels like to be in 5D, being at one with your Syrian galactic brother or sister, Saint Germain of the violet flame. And feel yourself all holding hands, the 3 of you, as you stand in oneness. True oneness. knowing that we have reached this level of spiritual maturity to stand with our galactic brothers and sisters. And that was the ascension. This is the ascension. And we have arrived. So really know that deep in your being. Ascension is a state of consciousness where you are one with God, one with all God's creations. And at this moment, Saint Germain says, I have a surprise for you. And we're all being invited to turn around. And as we turn around, we see our brother Jared. Jared, who went missing a few days ago. Jared, who is alive, who is safe. He's a small man. He's a beautiful, angelic soul with the beautifulest blue eyes you've ever seen. So see Jared now walking towards you. And feeling Jared's mum coming to join us. As we all have our arms open, as we manifest the return of our brother. So easy, so quick. Feel Jared now, he's running towards us into his mother's arms. On the count of 3, he will arrive in his mother's arms. 1, 2, 3. He's home. He's home. He's safe. He's back with us. See Archangel. See Saint Germain. There are many, many beings now that have also come. We are being blessed with the presence of Archangel Michael and Mother Mary, twin flames, Yeshua and Magdalene. But I feel us all holding Jared and giving thanks to Almighty God for bringing our brother home. Because God is great and God loves miracles. And the crowd went wild as everyone cheered that Jared is home safe. Feel that celebration in your heart. Feel that knowing. Feel that vibration that we are all in ecstatic celebration that he's safe. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. It is so, it is so, it is so. So it's really breathing this emotion all around our body, knowing that Jared is home and Jared is safe. As we complete this final aspect of this powerful and extremely potent work. So feel yourself holding close with all of these ascended beings, knowing that Jared marks the return of all lost children of God. He marks the promise of that. As one by one, those children of God who went missing return. And now is the time. And Jared represents all of those souls. Because we have reached our ascended state. And miracles are the order of the day. And may we each now commit to holding this vibration, to being an anchor of this vibration. Being invited to bring our hands in prayer position as we seal this deep in our core. Take 3 deep breaths. Bringing your awareness to your spinal column, feeling the energy in your heart. This is where you carry your friends who are the ascended beings, who are the Syrians, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Blue Avians, the Lyrans, are all inside your heart. and there is zero separation. And that is ascension, is heart consciousness. It's the ascension from the mind to the heart, essentially. This powerful prayer ceremony is now complete. Whenever you are ready, brothers and sisters, you can start bringing yourself back. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one as they flow into the ocean. They mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one as we flow into the rainbow. We mingle and become part of one another. One family as we flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one as they flow into the ocean. They mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free, flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one as we flow into the rainbow. We mingle and become part of one another. One family as we flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one as they flow into the ocean. They mingle and become part of one another. One big stream as they flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. We are many, many people, and we all are one as we flow into the rainbow. We mingle and become part of one another. One family as we flow into the ocean. Flowing and flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. Flowing free. There are many, many rivers, and they all are one as they flow into the ocean. They mingle and become
free, flowing free, flowing free,
flowing free, flowing free, flowing free. Why can't I click? Thank you, Saint Germain. Truly beautiful. When I say my hands vibrating and pulsing right before you mentioned the Syrian being. Thank you, so beautiful. Wow, guys, we did it. That was powerful. That was the best work I feel I've ever done.
Yeah.
We're in Nuki by the Sea. That was next level, wasn't it? Golly.
Oh my god, Jen.
Indeed, free. Yeah, we are free.
Well done, guys.
Well done, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
We did it.
Oh my god.
All right, darling.
That was a bit of a mind blower.
Was it?
Yeah, the football. I feel like that was very important for men because we have so many memories of like the peaks of our lives when we were a bit younger. A lot of, especially English men, and they're all associated with football and the visuals that you can get, and knowing how you can move the body. Like I had Syrians doing like front flips and like darting and heading the ball in the goal.
That's amazing.
Oh my god, very clear visuals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, and Jared as well, because oh, it's so, this whole thing about Jared, we did it, but he's like, we love him so deeply. And
I feel like it happened for this miracle to happen, and Jared's like with his soul fam now, all of us, and he's with his like 3D fam as well. Yeah. And like they both merged together, because it's times like those that 3D families like start really calling in miracles, because everybody knows miracles can happen. Yeah. And we are the miracle, guys. Yeah. We are. And then his family will know. They'll know about the work that we just did, and that we actually like went and rescued Jared. He's back. We did it, guys! Like, woo! I'm so happy. Oh my god, can you feel it? Oh my god! This is, and you know, I'm not gonna like go public about the things that the downloads I've received about the Jared situation, but I will say it is very, very archetypal about what is going on with these lost people, and so he is representing the return of those lost ones. It's very, very, very deep, brothers and sisters. Who's Jared? So we met Jared on my last retreat. She spelt it as Gerard. Is the footballer. Which is my password. I saw Gerard when I got it as well. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. So basically we met Jared on our, I facilitated a retreat in Mount Shasta, and it was over my birthday last year. We went to Mount Shasta, and me and Liam just got together, and we met him, and he was like, there was like a mixed retreat, and and then I did a female only retreat, and so he came onto the retreat, and so it was 3 brothers. There was our brother Yeshi, Patrick, and Jared. Like, you know, and so it was such deep work that we did with that bro, you know. He's a true high vibrational light brother of the highest order, like he really is. And we did it. Wow. Getting powerful downloads, ladies and gents. I don't want to reveal your password, Jen, but I was basically in Jen's password. He was my password. Saint Liam. Yeah, Saint Liam. That was and this was before we met. And Jen's mum got her to do the password. My mum's like, do this password. And then I was thinking, like, my password is Gerard. And I knew there'd be something that came out of it. And the fact that we used the football to get Jared, I didn't really expect. Yeah. But it explained so much. And I was actually, because I'm a Liverpool fan, I live 15 minutes from Anfield. And I go all the games, used to go all the games. Just won the league, and this is like the year that I've just not been aware of anything that's going on, and I was using all those memories and all like the crazy support of all the men, which is the only time that men like that get to be beautiful and all sing together and cheer everybody on. And I was like going back in time and like whirlpooling that energy and sending it all to Jared, all those big, powerful memories that I had.
It's really powerful. We're all going to get so many signs, and I mean that was one part of it, wasn't it?
Marie's saying now I have to
Oh God,
now I
yeah.
have to make a new password.
Oh,
Be all right, Marie.
beautiful, and I think this song may be my favourite of all. Yeah, it's a lot of people's favourite, that song. Yeah, Jared, that's it. We did it, guys, and it was like Spirit told me that we had to use all of the energy of all the previous work to bring him back. That was what they said. Isn't it amazing? Did you all feel amazing that we did that?
And Jade, who said about who's Gerard?
Yeah.
She's from Liverpool.
Oh, she's from Liverpool. Oh, Jade, we didn't know you were from Liverpool, hon.
Yes, where were all the awake Scousers? We had a session with a Scouser the other week. I was searching high and low. I didn't find any when I was there.
Well, we've a lot of us have met since the pandemic, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's really beautiful to get all your messages, brothers and sisters.
Oh my God.
Beautiful bonding, so powerful, energetic resonance achieved. Thank you so much. Oh, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Really appreciate everybody here.
Should we sing another song, hon?
Feeling the goddess song, Jennifer?
All right, let's sing the goddess song.
Right, this is for all you goddesses out there.
Yeah, so basically, like, this song holds the codes and the vibration for you to magnetize your beloved, because your beloved wants to sing this song to you, but you have to be knowing your worth and not be willing to accept the odd little text randomly or like inconsistency. You have to know your value, know your worth, and then that he'll find you.
When I wake up in the morning, I lay next to a goddess. When I'm stretching and I'm yawning, a brand new day is dawning. I adore my one and only. Thank God I'm not alone. She provides me with a home, a place that my soul knows. In the morning when I wake up, I lay next to a goddess. She is more than I could have dreamed of. She really is a goddess. She makes me laugh, she makes me smile, she makes my heart beat 1,000 times. You know it's true, she really is a goddess. When I wake up in the morning, I lay next to a goddess. When I'm stretching and I'm yawning, a brand new day is dawning, singing glory, glory, hallelujah. You're my ticket home to heaven, I know it's true. Thank God for you, I breathe a sigh of relief. I've seen what love can do. In the morning when I wake up, I lay next to a goddess. She is more than I could have dreamed of. She really is a goddess. She makes me laugh, she makes me smile, she makes my heart beat 1,000 times. You know it's true, she really is a goddess.
You all are, sisters, you all are. Trust me.
When I wake up in the morning, I lay next to a goddess. Then I brush my hair and I get dressed. No rush, no time to get stressed. I'm blessed to be king, a throne, a queen, a rose. In the morning when I wake up, I lay next to a goddess. She is more than I could have dreamed of. She really is a goddess. She makes me laugh, she makes me smile, she blows my mind and she drives me wild. You know it's true, she really is a goddess. You know it's true, she really is a goddess. You know it's true, she really is a goddess. You know it's true, she really, really is a goddess. There you go.
There you go. I think what we'll do, we've got a studio at home, we'll record this, we'll just do a little acoustic version, and we will make an album soon, like with a sort of studio situation, but I think what we'll do is we'll get it ready to be downloaded and like, you know, support us both in our music. But it's really, really Liam's, that he's an amazing songwriter, and he really is very, very gifted.
Jen does the speaking, I do the singing.
And I sing as well. I do a lot of singing as well though, don't I, babes? But he's like a prolific songwriter, which I play bajans and chants. It's amazing, but he's really, yeah.
Rosie's crying.
He's
nearly
crying.
set me off.
Oh, Rosie.
I've never sung so quickly after crying
Really?
before, I think. Yeah. It was a very quick turnaround.
Oh, it's beautiful, that song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I owe you like a was that? A bazillion.
Bazillion.
That's so funny, pal.
Speaking of bazillion, the Brazilian Prime Minister just got COVID.
Oh yeah. Oh.
More signs that things are changing.
Things are changing. Well, I don't think things have got much of a hope now we've done that transmission.
Game over.
That was game over, wasn't it? That was like, oh, well, victory.
Yeah.
Victory. So the message of it is really to hold that energy, to hold that frequency. Like we all went into 5D completely and utterly, and it's our heart consciousness. It's when you believe the innocence and trust the visions and trust the knowings of your heart. Your heart is the GPS to guide you home, and it is where your soul's destiny is encoded. It's in your heart. So you have to like get out of the mind, because like the program has like got us all thinking the mind like knows its stuff and it doesn't know anything. It's just like it's like a slave to the soul, really. I mean, for want of a better word, but it's like a servant. It's here to serve the soul, what the soul is here to achieve, not the other way around. And they flipped it. It's like an inversion. And so you have to go, oh no, the mind. No, forget about the mind. What is my heart? What do I know in my heart? How do I feel about that person in my heart? What does my heart really, really feel in this situation? It's about, and that is 5D consciousness, and that is where we all meet. That's like the 0 point as well. Heart consciousness is the 0 point field, where all the chakras meet in the middle and the center, always meet in the heart. And so it's not like some mystical thing, like, oh, 5D consciousness sounds really mystical. It's really not. It's like your heart doesn't really get us. Like, it is mystical. It is mystical, but it's not unattainable. Like everyone thinks this language makes it sound unattainable, and it's not. It's just a case of you trusting in that vibration and that voice and that knowing that is drawn to poetry, that is drawn to art, that wants to look after children, that wants to look after animals. Like that is our heart, and that is the truth. Like that is 5D consciousness, and in that place, that's where we meet God, we meet our God self, our higher self, and then we realise that we're all one. Like everyone is just one. I'm one with you, I'm one with you, I'm one with you, I'm one with you. And that oneness doesn't stop with all galactic beings. Like we're all one. you know, because it's all God. Where it's like God is like a massive diamond, like a huge diamond, and we're all fractals. We're all just little sort of aspects of that. But it's the same. It's the same diamond. Like literally, we're all one. That's why I'm always like brother here, sister there, because I really do know. Like we are literally all one. and like and so and you may as well just accept it because the heart knows it. You know,
We're one and the deep state is nil.
we're
Even though
one.
It
That's really
ended
good.
up 3-0. But...
Can't hear you, mate. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, I feel in love with everything right now. Oh, classic. Yeah. So it's not, you know, it's not some unobtainable thing, but the trick is like getting over the mind, because the mind is really loud, it's very shouty, and it's always like trying to convince you that it really knows what to do. It's like you just got to be like, no, the mind doesn't know. Like, let's just accept that. What is my heart? How does my heart feel to move in this situation? What is my heart telling me about this relationship? Like you always must listen to our heart. Yeah. And that is home. Then you're home. And in that place, you meet your blue avians, you meet your Arcturians, you meet the ones that are dead, you meet them, whatever. There's no separation. Death is only a construct of the third dimension. Like when your eyes are awakened to the truth of the soul, you just meet each other, because you meet each other in consciousness and you meet each other in vibration. Do you know what I mean? So it's explaining oneness in a very, very, you know, sort of like digestible way. Not oneness, but like 5D consciousness. Dancing, I'm one with love. Yeah, so it's that's the whole thing. Is just having the bravery to believe the vibration of the heart. That's the only thing that marks an awakened person, like an enlightened person from a non, is the fact that they've made that leap and they realize that their heart is encoded with like the GPS to get to their destiny. It's really, really important, brothers and sisters, to know this. This is it. And once you've cracked it, and another thing is that everyone's waiting for permission, because the program has been like, you're so disempowered, you're waiting for like a teacher, a guru, a certificate or something to say, oh yeah, oh you've made it, do you know what I mean? Oh, here you go, 5D certificate, well done. Like it's never going to happen. You have to like step up at some point and go. It's true. I've been there. I was waiting. I was like, someone's going to acknowledge me at some point. I'm such a hard spiritual worker. And then I was like, oh my God, when I literally woke up, I was like, oh my God, I could have done this years ago. Like I was waiting. Why was I waiting? I could have just gone, like given myself permission. That's it. It's so simple. And then
It's what they've programmed into us. Like with university, you spend all those years and then ultimately you just get a piece of paper at the end of it saying well done. But it doesn't work like that. You just got to go and get it now. And often the heart will tell you to be fierce and protect. You don't always have to be loving to everybody. You can sometimes be a bit.
Set boundaries. I'm master of boundaries. Yeah. Oh, can we just all send a blessing?
Cute,
oh,
Maria.
Guys, is that what they said? I'm cute as Jem. Do you know what, guys? Ashley von den Odden is 8 months pregnant, and her baby has been dancing. I just really wanted to sending love to that baby. I'm so blessed that to be in the to have some connection with that baby. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, sister. Woke up in 1993 when you know love was real. Yes, Shana knows. She knew back in 1993, sis.
I was only 2 then.
Yes, we are sovereign. What we have been waiting for. Yeah, we're sovereign. We are what we've been waiting for, and that's why when everyone wakes up, they laugh, because everyone was waiting. You were waiting for like someone else to give you permission to be completely and utterly free and awake, and then you realise, oh my God, I have to give myself permission. I have to believe that the voice and the vibration of my heart, and to stop listening to this hell show that is the mind, the egoic mind, which is absolutely obsessed with being a victim and separation and just pain and suffering, but it's very loud and it's very, very convincing. And so it takes up you have to be very, very disciplined to make that leap and to turn that mind, to start getting a bit of control, a lot of control, complete control in a way of the mind.
Ashley's baby likes starseeds.
Oh, Ashley, that's so exciting for you, sweetheart. We're sending you so many blessings, like a blissful birth. Yeah, real easeful birth for Ashley.
Dolphins.
Energy. We've got dolphin energy, sending dolphin energy. Yes, connected to the dolphins. My son's called Finn, Ashley. And I had an amazing birth. And when he was born like a dolphin. Like literally, he was like, pshoo, like a pop, and I was like, what? I didn't know that happened in the birth situation. Like a dolphin arrival. So we bring that energy to you and your baby. It's so exciting, and much grace to you, sister. Yeah. Every heart's a compass that knows which way to go, and every time we look within, the direction is shown. So when we look to the east or west, to the south or north, trusting we'll always find the guidance we're looking for. Boom shakalaka.
Yes, Joe King.
Yes, Joe King. Is that Joe? Oh, it's Joe. It's our Joe. Joe. It's Jojo.
Oh. He probably just made it up on the spot.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he probably did. He probably just knocked that one out in about 5 seconds flat. This is so cool, guys. The last song was Divine. Thank you for sharing. We are sovereign. It's been a long one, hasn't it, sweetheart?
It feels quite
like
short.
good vibes.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I wanna carry on.
Should we play another song?
Yeah, let's do it. What should we play?
I don't know really. What do you want to play? Oh, can we play? Go on, see if you can. Bear with us for just a minute. See if you can just. But I'll just keep talking just while Liam will read some of these comments. Oh yes, thank you for the dolphins. My grandson's first birthday today. Happy birthday to Louise's first grandson. Oh my God, what a blessing to have your grandson. Oh my golly. Love this new realised family. Aww. This is so cool. Can you remember it?
Maybe.
It is.
It is finished. Christ has won. He is risen. Grace is here. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has won. He is risen. Grace is here. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has won. He is risen. Grace is here. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has won. He is risen. Grace is here. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is complete. It is finished. It is finito. In the streets, she has everyone you meet. It's all around, just look around.
Amazing. Keep going.
It is done. It is finished. Christ has won.
He is risen.
This is he. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has won. He is risen. Grace is here. Love has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has Shout it in the streets.
He is
Tell everyone you meet.
praises and he
God has won. God has won. It's all over. It is done. It is finished. It is done. It is finished. Christ has won.
She has
Risen.
grace is here.
Love
Has triumphed over death. Forever it is done. It is finished. Christ has won. She has risen. Grace is here.
Love
Has triumphed over death. Forever. Where we go on now? Turning point tonight, yeah. Bridget Naff, yeah, it feels like a turning point, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we've been through enough. 7-7,
Oh
that
my
was
God, we've been
intense.
through so much.
We've been through so much. Right, I feel like we should stay in the music vibration, huh?
Let's do it, yeah.
I think. What about Charlotte Mabon?
Yeah.
So beautiful, this song. I am here and I understand. I am held in God's hands. All is love. I am here and I understand. I am held in God's hands. All is love. I let go. I surrender to the flow. I am free. God is with me. I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. Yes, I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. I am here and I understand. I am held in God's hands. All is love. I am here and I understand. I am held in God's hands. All is love. I let go. I surrender to the flow. I am free. God is with me. I am let go. I surrender to the flow. I am free. God is with me. For I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. I am clear and I understand. I am held in God's hands. All is love. I let go. I surrender to the flow. I am free. God is with me. I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. Yes, I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. Yes, I am a child of the universe, and I am immersed here now in all that is love. There we go. That's it, brothers and sisters. It's the vibration of God. It's the vibration of your heart. God is the vibration of our heart. And it's the innocence of a child is the gateway that gets us to God. And it's trusting, not listening to the mind, the sophisticated, shouty, bully, horrible mind, and listening to that knowing, that vibration of that innocence of your eternal child. And that is your soul. It's the core of yourself, is your inner child, is your soul, who God adores. There is no word that could possibly express how much you are adored, how much we are adored. There's no word. It's impossible. And that is not a mystery. That's not like unobtainable. That is just who you are. You just have to take that leap from the heart, from the head to the heart. And like learn, have a practice so that, you know, there we go. Beautiful music and wonderful people singing for you someday in person would be such a blessing. Oh, yeah. Shukriya. Shukriya.
Shakira.
Shakira.
Shakriya.
Oh no, you really think we'd play Shakira? No, she didn't say that.
Hips don't lie.
Sunday, sending the aloha, spirit, light and love to you gently and all my beloveds. I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. It's been a big day, and you know, we'll make an album and you know, support us, and I guess what we can do is make little snippets on YouTube of our music, and then that will give you the link to buy the track, and then you can share that with your friends, and we can get this music out there, and it can just grow from word of mouth. And that song that I sung was by Charlotte Mabon, and you can look her up on SoundCloud. It's very easy to find, and I've always put links to her music.
Been working very hard on Ekpyrosis, which is a full studio production, and I wrote it here like 2 Marches ago, and been like played it pretty much every day since. So it's the first song I've really just focused on as one tune. So we just need to get Jen doing a backing vocal.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it'll
ready
be out
soon. Yeah. So yeah, definitely got to get that track out and make a good video to go with that, I'm sure, at some point. So we're going to focus more on the music. We really, really want to. And
just give him a snippet of the Ants in the Pants song.
No, not save that one, babes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll save that one for another show. Okay, guys, well, this has been amazing, and big blessing to all the people that are going to be tuning into this after. Loads and loads of people have signed up that couldn't make the live call, so love you all so much. To everyone that heard the call to be part of this. This was such powerful work. Like Lakshmi, she was basically like, I'm here now, I've landed. Lakshmi Ma, I mean, that was epic.
Yeah, I felt that.
And like the red is symbolic of the earth. It's like the blood of the earth, and it's like grounding those higher dimensional frequencies into the earth. So we're working with the red thread, the red cloth. Yeah, very, very.
No more
very
red tape.
No more red
It's all
tape.
about the red thread.
Oh, that's quite clever, darling. Please let me know.
Just thought of it.
That's cool.
Just then.
Oh, well, anyway, guys, love you all. It's been a very auspicious light. Yes, I think you need to sit underneath that light a minute to balance out the energetics.
Oh, there we go.
No, sit
Oh,
underneath
right,
it.
yeah.
Let's give Yeshi a proper like male darshan. Move over a little bit more. Oh, look, I'm still quite illuminated. He's ascending. He's ascending. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not ready yet.
No, he's ready. You're born ready, sweetheart.
Totally ready.
Oh look, that's really cool.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, so blessing the divine masculine with these powerful codes, these powerful light frequencies, and
I can feel that. Thank you,
find an
everyone.
awakened woman that can help walk your little boy home.
Yeah.
That's the one for all men.
That's what we need, definitely.
Yeah. So women, you've got to wake up. You've got to do the work. You promise your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is like, I'm not going back. You're like, she's like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to remember. It's like, only if you remember can I come back. That's so much like a deep part of this twin soul template and this divine union template is the women stepping up and doing the work.
It's the opposite of what the dreaded system told us it was. Trying to make out like men are the tough ones.
Yeah.
And the big strong ones.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, we give birth. I mean, that says everything anyway.
Carriers of life, carriers of blood.
Such an inversion. But as an awakened woman, you hold the flame. You wear your own crown with such pride that you immediately recognise the crown that your brother. So you stand as equals with your brother because you're wearing your own crown, and we're all one. It's not like, oh, I've got a crown, you haven't got a crown. Yeah, I've got a crown, you don't have a crown. Like that doesn't exist in God's heart. Like we all have a crown. So when you're wearing your crown, with pride, and I remember I'm the goddess, I remember I'm the queen. When you meet your beloved, you see his crown. Whether he can see it, he doesn't necessarily have to see it. You are the one that is holding that seed, that knowing of who he is. So you've got to wake up properly.
And it's a crown of jewels, ain't it, Jen? It's not a crown of
pearls.
It's not a crown of thorns, and it's
Oh, no.
it's not like the blood of men that needs to be shed. Like that was the replacement for the women's blood flowing. And then men got to a point where they felt like the best that they could do is go and give their lives in war. But we're way past those days, and we've just come out of the tail end of World War III, and it wasn't that bad in the grand scheme of things.
It's a bit annoying.
It was very annoying.
I got annoyed today.
Compared to what we're going to
A
get
little
from
bit.
now on, we'll look back and think it was actually worth it, believe it or not.
Yeah. There we go. So I feel like we've definitely partaken in a shift in consciousness for the collective, and I'm truly am grateful to every single one of you for sticking with us for this long. And what a beautiful blessing. So namaste, brothers and
Namaste,
sisters.
brothers and sisters. There we go. It's like half an impression of you. Bye.